Everyone, I'm going to be cleaning my room so you guys can watch me and hopefully you guys catch Dash a few times. Oop, moving. So, see you guys when my room's clean. These are his antlers.
involved in inventing the first automobiles.
Mr. and Mrs. Gallagher died in this room.
Mrs. Gallagher, you remember the car accident?
Is that you, Mr. Gallagher? Are you still working in your laboratory?
That's unreal.
Burnbury Mansion in Glens Bay, New York.
Yeah, this mansion has been known, to have activity.
It's believed that the activity could be tied to the original owners, Margaret and Charles Elkin. A few of the Elkin children passed away young, and their coachman, William, attempted suicide on the property and later died. There's just a lot of different claims that have been going on here. There's a lady by the name of Janice Lai who's calling us in. She actually wants to get married there. A bunch of her family and friends refuse to stay there.
And you think a wedding day, that's once in a lifetime, and we need to make sure that big day is special for her.
Absolutely. Paranormal or not, we're going to do our best to assist. Catch case, Burnbury Mansion, Glens Bay, New York. Hey, how are you? Hey, well, Jason.
Hi, Janice.
I'm Mike. Hi, Steve. How are you?
Janice.
Mike. How are you doing? Mike, what's some of the history here?
This particular house is one of 8 mansions that was built by the Mackenzie family.
Constructed in the early 1900s, Burnbury Mansion was the summer home of Margaret and Charles Elkin. Margaret was one of 7 Mackenzie siblings to build a grand estate in Glens Bay. Now a bed and breakfast, Burnbury Mansion is one of the few Mackenzie mansions that remain standing today. Now there's a lot of claims of activity that have been going on here for a long, long time, right?
Yes, correct.
All right, so why don't you fill us in a little on this stuff?
It was an apartment house when I bought it. And I restored this house back to what it is now. I inherited with the house 3 families that lived in apartments upstairs. And they would tell me things. You heard footsteps, woman sitting on 3 steps up there, things like that. And then once these people left, we started doing the house over again. And then I had people stay, would tell me the same stories. And if you hear the same story from people that don't know each other, that are generations apart, you start thinking, there's something here.
Has there been anything recent you may have experienced?
Happens all the time.
All the time?
All the time. I have witnessed at least 30, 40 times since I've been here, a cloud flash that was up these stairs.
A variety of claims have also been passed on to Mike's daughter by guests over the years.
People would often tell stories of seeing a man sitting on the steps to the bathroom, children playing, laughing, balls bouncing, hearing babies crying, doors slamming.
Guests also report being touched in several of the rooms.
I was downstairs in the dining room and I was watching a show and I felt a child grab my leg. I turned, there was no child. You'll hear her, little footsteps outside your door. You'll hear her laugh. Burnbury Mansion is dead.
You've got all this stuff, and it happens throughout the entire property.
There's certain areas that are more active than others.
And which areas are those?
The attic is very, very active.
Footsteps and loud banging sounds have been heard coming from the attic.
And when you go into this next level, in that area where the 3 steps are, in that hallway, the first bedroom, that is the most active room.
Male and female apparitions have been seen numerous times in the former servants' quarters and adjacent hallways. So now, Janice, you've had experiences here throughout the years?
Well, the first time I ever stayed here, I actually stayed in the Mackenzie suite, which is the main suite. I locked all the doors. The next morning, all the locks were unlocked and open. Nobody could explain it.
In addition to the main house, the former stables, which are now hotel rooms, also have